feel as out as practice this time, but I am still out of practice. Welcome in. I need to test something actually before we get too carried away. I can't summon Jim. Oh no. I also don't have any of the sound systems enabled, so the wheel is going to be a bit loud at the moment. Apologies. Like right there. I never know how to take that. I feel like I should do it flat out, but every time I do, I lose control of the car. Okay. Is my mic okay? I know it's not. The wheel is coming through, but as far as... Let me maybe get it moved a little closer today. Because it's fine cutting out the wheel, but I definitely want to be able to pick me up pretty clearly today. So we're going to sit it right here. Shoulders are... How is that? My shoulders are going to kill me immediately getting into this, aren't they? I, for some reason, can't summon James. Jeff? James? Jim? Maybe I should just shorten it to J. I can't summon my crew chief. Jim is over here. Can you hear me? Jim is not over there. Jim is having a timeout. Yeah, apparently you're on tea break. Can you hear me? Thank you. But I can't summon Jeff. Jeff is the game crew chief. Jim is my spotter today. Alrighty. Okay. I like the setup. I've not done a whole lot. I changed the diff lock. The brakes are 55%, and then all I did after that was lower the downforce to preset 4. I like it, but I need to get a bit more used to driving without as much downforce. Hey Molly, welcome in. I think we have 15 minutes before everyone's going to start popping in and appearing online. I need to test whether or not I can speak with, we'll do another couple of laps. Let me actually get the audio set up, turned on. Let's have a bit of fun before we have to go join everyone. Remove noise. 240 minutes as of now. The less downforce helps you take that corner flat out right there, which is a very nice feeling. I really, really like how that feels. You're not meant to drift these things. Calm down. I really like how this setup feels, actually. You just have to be very careful with it. We lost so much time. We had such a good start, too. Look at that. We barely even gained half a second. Maybe with less downforce, I can take that in 6th gear. That needs to be slower. A sub 120 isn't terrible. But I don't know what everyone else is going to be doing on this lap. Do we have any friends posting times at Barcelona? 1.5 seconds faster than me. With all the sits on? Come on. Driving with assist, custom setup, no. What do you mean, no? I just customized it. It's right over here. Custom setup. What? What? Okay, hear me out, right? I'm 1.5 seconds slower than Joel. But I'm also spinning out and slipping and drifting around corners, so I need to make sure I can access Jeff, and then I think we'll join the public lobby. Did you end stream, Marley, or have you snuck in here secretly, suspiciously? What was my personal best? Why does it not say I have custom setup? 23 minutes. 23 minutes. 10 races, 10 weeks. Lap ranked race. That's plenty to figure out if we can speak with Jeff. Am I out of tea? Why am I out of tea? I drank all my tea. Can't race my online car in the Grand Prix. We'll take AlphaTauri out. AI driver level. We pick how many people are on the grid. Can I set it? Can I set it at sunset? Okay, we're gonna do something stupid here. I want to try out if you can set it at sunset. No flashbacks. Sim damage. I have to behave. If I mess up with sim damage enabled, it's gonna be a bit... Well, I just restart, I suppose. But if we can do a 25%, let's see if we can load that custom setup. And if we can do a 25% race without crashing, that would be best case scenario, even if we don't win, I don't think. Never mind, the game crashed. Eh? Or not.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you join us here at the circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya as we proceed through to race day to see just who will claim victory at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-meter sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9.
Really? Turn 9's my favorite. I mean, I guess it is blind, but...
It's a man with experience out on the track. How do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming?
What a terrifying blind corner. Go to Mazda Laguna Seca.
The adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature
What's
to you,
that?
so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Alexander Albon will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid,
Oh.
we have Bottas, Leclerc,
Wow.
Lewis Hamilton, and Vettel, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Norris, and Sergio Perez. Sainz, Stroll, Romain Grosjean, and Ocon, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Pierre Gasly, Kvyat, and Nicholas Latifi.
We're 18th.
It's time to head down to the track.
I don't care about any of this. Can I load my Barcelona setup? Forgot about the gridlock. I'm only here to talk to Jeff anyway. We just need to open up the thing and then scream at him and see if the game freaks out. Full race update. Full race update. There it is. Game freaks out because we're trying to talk to it. Remember my choice. Allow. I'm not falling for it. I know there's another prompt. That's not the... Thank you. Radgar, welcome in. And we're back with a kilobit per second. Bitrate of 10,000. Good stuff. Okay. Now, Jim, James, Jeff, John, they should all be able to hear me. So, let's actually try it out. Full race update.
You currently hold 19th place. Danilo ahead, Latifi is behind you. Pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps, 17 laps to go.
Bit wonky, but we're fine.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
No damage on the teammate. We're fine. Maybe damage on the teammate. I don't think that's my teammate behind. Come on.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Use your overtake button more. It's time to.
Oh, shut up. I really want to know why I'm dropping frames, though. Oh, pardon me. I know the game gets very upset when I try and talk with Jim, James, Jeff, and John. Why do display? Why is display fusion use so much CPU when I'm playing this game alone? We've got 10 minutes left. I think we've got 10 minutes left, right? Oh, the rendering of the fancy gloves. I mean, you might not be wrong. Let's have a look. What do we have this game set up? Lighting quality. This game actually is set really high, actually. Particles medium, mirrors ultra high. While I religiously think that's worth. Okay. I think mirrors ultra high is definitely worth it, but at the same time, I can't see my mirrors, so. All right, it's fine. We'll keep going. Let's see if it keeps stuttering. The actual race starts in less than 10 minutes, so. That's stuttering something bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he made the first race for the season that got canned. I mean,
Yeah, the practice race.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Give me a sec, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, all good.
Am I back?
Hello?
Nope. hello.
Yes, Gretgar. 6 minutes left until we start. Already up, shall I?
So wait, I have to get in the game lobby now?
Yeah, you got about 5 minutes.
Uh,
Fuck. Okay. Come on.
I forget, were the spectators joining pre-race or did the spectators join after?
I think I have to
Spectators
join.
can join at any point in the race.
It's good for us to join us, like, pre-race. Then we can see what you guys are up to without having to disturb people.
I was wondering why everyone picked the same awkward shade of blue. Then I realized that's the default color when you don't log in. Oh, I don't even think of logos.
I forgot under team it showed you like car color.
The Blitzdeck is here.
Would anyone like a very silky cat? Anybody?
Wait, you've got
Nathan.
I hear that Nathan would very much like a cat.
I heard that. I heard that in his voice. Nathan.
Yeah.
Do I have a treat for you, friend?
I heard
I'll be
that
back.
Frank would like a chew toy.
Oh,
It's different.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
God. And I think it'd be more Ruby than Frank, to be honest.
Oh, me.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god.
So I'm actually thinking because of our internet, I might leave this lobby, so it hopefully defaults to somebody else, and then I'll return.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Hey,
I see everybody
Does F1
connection to the host, and that's probably me.
does F1 take a local host? I mean, I guess it makes sense they don't have
X
dedicated
hosted
service,
at
but
one time, and we all had like really terrible ping.
It's because
So
Perth
from,
sucks.
because he's in Perth, which is like on the other side of the world, basically.
And because
Um,
technically, because they're behind time, their
There you
internet is like behind back in
Connect
time.
to board brain.
Wait. How does that even work? Because
I have no
what's
idea.
not even in here yet.
Yeah, true.
Sus.
True. Yeah, I don't.
us.
Also, it hasn't helped our connections at all.
Well, mine says full. Mine and Bernard's on mine said full. And then yours and Sam's both say 1 bar off.
Sam's is the last bar, like completely red to me.
Oh, that's weird.
Either Sam, you're me. Everyone else is yellow.
Have you tried doing a
I
speed
leave-
test through the internet site?
Even my status to me is down. Like, oh no. Unless it is that it's a server hosted thing and we've just, yeah, that would explain why only I'm seeing that other people are terrible.
Can I make it back in time? Let's find out. Lower the gate.
Oh,
I
but
don't know.
jeez.
You've been watching Flicky Dicky as well, Gradgar.
That sounds like a
I
husband.
have colours. I have colours.
Me.
Why did I get an invite? I was changing emblem. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
Can't seem to invite you, geez. Don't try.
Flicky's been playing Oblivion.
Jesus.
I forget you're
Oh,
also
sorry, I
in.
can't hear you at the moment, geez. You've gone really quiet.
Yeah, you're really quiet.
Yeah, my mic's playing up. Has been for ages.
How about you try talking
What
into it?
emblem is
How
that?
about you eat my dick? How about that? Did you hear that?
I think she said that she wants to eat some random dude's dick.
I said eat my
I heard
dick,
eat
and-
Matic, like the football guy,
no.
but I think
Oh,
he's
yeah.
dead.
Probably because he got his
So
dick
I'm
eaten off.
resigning as this caster.
Sorry, what was
Not
that,
even-
quiet lady?
I can't help. You fix it. Fix it.
Oh, I know fix.
You. Oh, you heard
No,
that
no,
part,
no.
Doctor? Come.
No speaking
Yeah,
English.
just you know what you could
Have
try?
English.
Putting your microphone towards your mouth.
It's
That could help.
inside my mouth right
Oh, that's
now.
better. Yeah, that sounds
Actually,
great.
What's she
My
talking?
mouth.
It's called.
Then just gotta eat your
And
microphone.
I'm yelling.
Yeah. I know you're in. Right. Make sure. Wait, hang on. We still haven't got Badger. Well, you're not in yet, Burner, are you? Or are you?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, yes, you are. Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
okay, this is
the whole
where
practice went up as well. So
I'm a little concerned. We have 40 seconds left, and I see Cheesebender as an AI.
pardon.
AI.
See, this is we haven't asked the spectators to join pre-race before, so let's see how this plays out.
Okay. If
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
it
So
has
says
no
players who
team,
want this
so
session will only be allowed
It's
to
just
be a
like-
spectator.
Dash points though, like we've all got 0.
Yeah,
we'll see.
you'll be right. Worst comes to worst, we just target Anna first. And
Ghosting on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when you spin out and crash. Weather dynamic. Hey,
Yeah, you can't change the weather, which is
Yep.
so annoying.
I got kicked.
not per race, but can't you set it to dry for the whole season?
No, you can't. There's no weather options in the league.
Why does
We
it?
don't want it to dry
Okay.
the whole season. We want some rain.
I mean, while I agree, it would be nice if you could actually pick and choose what races were wet.
Yeah, I agree.
I still stand by the fact I want to do Spa in the rain. It's the only wet race in the year.
Excuse me. Can I have another invite, please?
No, you've had yours.
I got kicked.
I can't even work out how to invite you. There's only an invite to watch button. Is that what it is?
No, that'll stream it through Steam.
Okay, half hour of practice, 29 minutes remaining. By the time we get out there, we have 8 races that have entered the competition. We have no Cheesebender. Cheesebender is not part of the race. She's joining as a spectator
Oh,
now.
you want me to launch the game?
Wait, you haven't?
Wait, I have the game, yeah. Is that what you wanted me to do, or are you gonna...
Yoshi is very loud.
Wait, if you have this game, we can invite you to watch as well, and you can be a second spectator.
Oh, can I? Might do that.
You don't have to look at Cheese's screen all the time. It's kind of
Yeah, but see, Cheeses also stuffs up a little bit. It's a bit laggy, so I end up just watching the stream on Twitch. That's why my responses are a bit delayed.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's easy. I don't have you on Steam, I don't think, to invite. But
A
you should
perfect blank AI has left the pit lane. Here they go. Terribly slow around turn 1. This track is going to be abysmal for anyone tailing behind the AI. Although, having said that, I was overtaking people at 80% AI, so maybe 20% AI won't be too bad. We can just outbreak them and corner around faster than them.
Get triple screen set up.
He's accelerating so slow out of that corner, actually. Coming into the hairpin. What is this, like turn 5? Be nice if there was a little map somewhere in this overlay.
And yeah, guys, don't forget to use the.
Into the chicane. Very wide on the exit. Doesn't floor it out. Coming into the sweeping right-hander.
Yes.
The terrifying blind right, as the announcers called it in the solo game.
I've got the thing up. Oh crap! I should look where I'm going. I've got the thing up to edit it straight away. I'm racing.
Awesome, awesome.
Behind.
Oh, everyone's no one's on the track.
Yeah, no, I'm watching
I'm on
you.
it.
so-
Me and Josh's AI.
This tech. A little wide on that corner.
Yeah.
Why can I not see it? Wee wee.
Bliss, Durf, and Josh. 3 cars on track.
I couldn't help but notice while I was hot lapping earlier that you still have all assists enabled, apparently, Joel.
Pardon?
When I was hot lapping, I checked out your time and it had all the assists enabled.
Oh yeah, only because like if you have, for example, traction control on the minimum, that counts as enabled.
Oh, I didn't realize you could medium, and high.
So you can have it off, or you can have it on high, and it doesn't distinguish the difference. It's just like on or off. So I do have it on minimum, I think, because yeah, just these cars are so torquey.
That's the best part, is feeling the back slip out onto too much pressure on the throttle.
I already do that though.
Woo!
That's what I'm saying. Is on minimum, it still does it. It's just not as bad.
Also, before we go into the stream and all that, after the race, is everyone happy to do like interviews, like individually as the teams sort of thing?
Yep.
Or did we want to just do what we did last season, 1, 2, 3? Because like we never really discussed how that was going to work out in the stream.
I'm happy to, but I can't promise I'll have anything to say.
That's all good.
It's like,
Right.
well, I
Same.
DNF'd on that one, so...
The first 3 corners were an absolute thrill. The 4th one, though, was a bit too intense. The wall came at me very fast.
The hardest part of the
okay,
race was
easy.
watching everyone else race when I couldn't.
Oh no. Then how, if you guys are all keen to do it in teams, is there a preferred order that you want to go at? See, I only ordered the teams in the Discord. Joel, you'll probably see it because of alphabetical order. But it just depends.
That's as good a reason as any for me. So
I'm just OCD.
Well,
There has to be some kind of order.
No one can complain.
Really, when it comes down to it, whatever team or whatever player placed first, they're probably will they
Their
reckon
team?
they will be the first one to go?
Yeah, we can do that way.
Because like, yeah, just because their fellow player may not have even placed, or they may have whatever. But just whoever placed first is the main one. You
Yeah,
want to talk to anyway.
because I thought if we do the interviews, that gives you time to update the scoreboards, and that way, once we finish talking with everyone, we show the scoreboards, and then goodbye.
Best way to do it, and I don't think these will be set up for this at the moment, but to have like an intermission screen for a minute, just after each racer has cleared the lines, just to allow us to get our shit together, so we can update the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that sort of stuff. And then start.
Screen, you need like a video of an elevator. Dun, 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 dun.
Or would it be better if like we went to like a small break on the Twitch stream, and then came back with the interviews, then went on a break, and then we showed the scoreboards? Would that be viable?
You can do a small break. It's at the end. You can just say, we're just going to take a small break to make sure that the scoreboards are all calculated and set up. So we can get
I need to get used to the hard tyres with this loadout. I might have to do some laps on the mediums just to get used to the grip level.
Easy, easy. Okay, then we'll take a quick break there.
Hold on, is this a pre-production meeting I'm hearing?
Sort of.
Holy shit.
We're pros here, okay?
Lifting our game in season 2.
I like organisation. I'm sorry,
No,
I
you
like
don't.
organisation.
No.
Are you kidding me? Last season, you have no idea how stressed I was last
I
season.
saw season 1. I saw season 1.
Look-
like, why are
look
we
at
on
this.
the title screen for
Look
20
at this.
minutes? God damn.
This is how organised I am. This is the shit that I did.
You're like in Talladega, if you ain't first, you're last. Shake your
My
face.
notes up. I have intros and that, so I know what to say and I'm not stumbling. I've got everything up. I'm good for this stream.
So do you know all the corners? You know the straight names?
No. But,
Okay,
funny
so
story.
you're not sorted. So you're not
Funny
sorted.
story.
Know the queer names, but not the straight ones.
Where you guys are racing, where you guys are
Yeah,
actually
this quickly
racing,
one.
the Catalunya is where my partner's mother is actually from.
Oh, so
Hey.
your pronunciation better be on fucking point.
Barcelona de Catalunya.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I need to get that corner sorted out and quick.
Like some Lucy Ball and Ricky Ricardo shit right there. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Jesus.
feel like your accent just kept changing all the way through what you said there, Badger.
Hey, I am a fat. I am a white Catholic boy. All 130 kilos of me. The most ethnic thing I have is tacos on Tuesday night, man. Oh god. Alright. Oh, come on, we gotta get.
Missed the apex, but we're fine. What's my lap time? 1:23.
You want to pull people out mid-race to talk to?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Mid-race?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. Like while you guys are still racing.
Hold on, actually, do you want to test it? Do you want to test it? I'll be in Nightmare Racing. See if you can pull me into the commentator. All right.
So it'll be like just a surprise thing. We just pull you in.
Yeah, make sure it's on a straight though. On a
I was gonna
straight.
say we need some
On a
rules about
straight.
it. Like if you're
Okay.
if there's someone within like 2 seconds of you when you're battling, probably a really bad idea.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a best idea.
Okay. So another. I'm not gonna say that. So is everyone happy to be pulled in randomly, like obviously on a straight or something?
Yeah, if I'm on a
Yeah?
straight, you can pull me. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Is there anyone that does object? Because if anyone doesn't want it, we won't. We won't.
So
Can I not drop back to garage? I have to manually pit.
Well, no. The thing is, some people might not want it. It's just like.
that's exactly where I went with this, Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Sorry.
I can't drop back to the garage.
Alright, sweet.
No!
Alright, well, I'm gonna jump into Nightmare Racing. Do you want to see?
What? What was that?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll jump into Nightmare.
What happened?
That was mostly me, if I'm honest.
I was paused and I got rear-ended.
Really? I was screaming past it, but then I accidentally gave you a tap on the way past, and that threw me off. You get what I mean? It's like bonk, and then I was like, oh, straight up.
I saw you fly past the hairpin super fast. I wasn't sure if you just missed the braking line.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I was panicking.
Wait, why am I putting up yellows? I'm out of fuel.
Yeah, I was going to say out of fuel.
How do you tell how much fuel you got?
Tell you how many laps.
Steering wheel, underneath your speed there, you've got L5, which is the lap you're on, and then under that is a numerical value, in my case 5.5. That is
if it says 0.0, that means...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means you're out. That is your remaining amount of
You're on
laps
fumes.
on your tank. So,
Yeah.
Stay left, please.
It's actually a good way to, if you don't have HUD enabled, that fuel counter is a great way to know how far through the race you are. Because if he says positive 3 laps and it says 7 left, you know you can go tier 3 fuel through the rest of the race.
yeah.
I thought someone introduced their cheats and was trying to do a slow down thing on me. Like, oh, Blizzard's doing too good tonight.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna need yellow tires. We need to practice on yellows.
Got web hooks.
Quick question: can we force
We've got the
AI
speed trap.
No. Sorry.
It would be lovely if you
Not that
could.
I am aware of. I got stuck in your position once before.
They should pit fairly soon. They don't have a lot of fuel. They won't.
From memory, they pit with 10 minutes left, I think. They run most of the practice session on lean, from what I can tell.
That's so stupid. But yeah, you're right. They probably do. But it's just exactly what Codemasters are like. They're just like, can we keep the AI on track longer? Oh, we'll make them run lean, even though they don't have a lot of fuel.
Anyone know how many laps we've got for this race?
Question.
No.
Sketchy, but we made it.
think we figured out like 20 to 30 is kind of going to be our average sort of thing.
Look, softies far out. Them grips.
All
Feel like
the
I could
other
do a
kids with
360
their
and keep
pumped
driving.
up kicks.
Where did Cheese go? So the race is going to start soon, isn't it? Oh, you are here. Okay, easy. We'll start at the 10-minute mark. Yeah? Awesome.
Is that you behind me, Joel?
There's what doing?
They're just chilling.
Pit, you motherfucker, pit!
I've been exactly where you are now.
That's alright.
I need to lay in that corner naturally for once this race.
How many laps is this?
That's 50%, which yeah, I don't know what that equals.
The normal is.
Commentator should be able to tell us.
Tell you what, sorry?
How many laps or races?
I can Google it. Sorry.
50% of whatever's normal.
121.4 on mediums. What's us P3?
You're lucky with teammates, Joe.
You get that pit maneuver ready.
I haven't seen X-Fights AI. We wanted to practice my pit maneuvers.
Oh, God.
Weren't AI
Who's that?
disabled for the season?
They are. Here's the trick. This is what got me. Is you have to disable AI, but enable AI fill-ins. And so, like, there's no extra AI on the track like last time.
Okay.
Because that's what got me
X-Fight and
too.
Josh will both be racing, even though they're not here. They'll just be an AI. That way they can still get points. It's the way we've sort of always sort of done it last season too.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
But obviously they have a disadvantage in the fact that, yeah,
AI's pretty bad.
Yeah, I got the human element. Well, in saying that might make me win. If I remove the human element.
Oh no! Aww.
Don't be like that, please.
A little slower, but it's fine. We're still holding the speed trap with this load up.
I was like second out of like everyone, including the AIs, for like almost the whole race until right at the end.
Here we go.
Yep.
No. Eat my butt dust.
Wait a second. Yeah, X-Fight's car is out on track.
Oh yeah, it is.
And it's
Sweet.
pure white. Like, obviously the skin hasn't populated as such.
Hey, no. Don't you think about it. No.
Open the door. The gearing on that corner is abysmal.
What we're talking about, taking a quick break while they fix the scoreboards, upload the scoreboards. Okay. Easy.
How do I take over?
No.
How do I take over?
You don't.
Damage to your wing. Damage to your wing.
Should be like
Motherfucker.
somewhere.
What happened?
Oh, my guy's in the pits. I want to take over.
You go
We
start and then
are just Rainbow Six
Select that option.
players come to cast to a game because we're nice people. We're trying our goddamn motherfucking best. All day. Right, Yogi?
That's an overshoot.
Stop listening.
What, do I have to exit and re-enter or what?
No, you're just held hostage.
No,
Hey.
It's okay, Cheese. I heard you, and I
Yeah,
agree.
when it's in the pit, you can press a button to take it over.
Basically, you're in a hostage situation and just have to wait for the person with the gun to park the car.
Yeah.
Well, the AI,
Thank you for translating that.
My AI is in the pit. Now I can't take over for some reason. It's not letting
It's
me.
one of the spectate options. You scroll through the spectate options for the on your car. So go to your spectate on that car, and then go down. It's one of the things to take over.
Nope.
Oh.
Ah. Yay. Thank you.
Had me worried there for a second. My little brain's going like, "Shit, is she not like one of the participants or is something?"
What's happened?
We have 11 minutes left, and I've been guzzling water.
Anna's actually the participant.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not asked because I'll kick. Oh, your asses. I know. I feel
I'll take top of the speed trap, though.
Yeah. I get
Whatever
it.
you need to tell yourself to help you sleep at night.
So what was the laps for this race?
For some reason, the TV pod camera on Joel's car is facing backwards for me.
Sorry, 25.
I don't know what it is. It'll be something like that.
Okay.
What, do your hacks only kick in after like 12 laps or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Toggles on.
That's why I've been spinning out every fucking race.
That little screw that was coming loose in your steering wheel on the last 10 laps. Like, come on.
That's it.
Cheese, you've gotten quiet. What was that? Sorry.
Okay, the mic is in my mouth.
That's hot.
I can't do
There's 10
anything
minutes left.
10
Is that what you're
minutes
saying?
left. Yeah, do you want to start the starting soon screen now? And then at 5
Yeah.
minutes we start and introduce and talk and stuff?
Yeah,
Or-
definitely. Yeah.
Do you want to go onto our channel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Bye, friends.
So that's the new guy. He's stolen my first. Joel has my second. We are no longer first in the speed trap. No. The speed trap is there. 199 miles per hour second. Joel is second.
Okay.
Frango was third. If I can clean up my act around the rest of the track, I can actually compete. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spin out. I'm going to push myself too much and spin out.
Yeah, mate.
I need to chill. I'm going to go back to my strategy.
Well, I mean,
We'll see.
You're welcome.
I'm
Let's, give it a shot. We're gonna see how we go.
see what happens.
Rephrase that. The others are going to come for you tonight, so then I can overtake you all.
What's Bernabelle doing? She's playing cockpit view for the first time today. She's got triples set up and she's actually given them a go from first person camera. Like what I raised, except I don't have triples. I'm just blind on left and right. Bernabelle should actually have her left and right peripheral vision, hopefully. And I'm curious how she does, but apparently she's having some issues with spatial awareness switching from the orbital camera up the top to the first person. I have the exact problem in the opposite direction. If I switch to the orbital camera, I cannot feel like, I'll hit a wall before I realize that I'm getting close to it. I'm terrible.
Not really sure.
This is the orbital camera. That's the camera most other people use. And I can't tell the distance between those tires.
Well, you're not allowed
And, like, the whole spatial awareness thing is put off when I use this camera.
to carry for the entire race from the start.
If I'm in first person, I know how wide the car is, because I'm sat dead center and I know the limits of my car.
2 seconds and
The only... I was actually saying this earlier in the server. The only car I've ever struggled with spatial awareness in was my mum's giant wagon.
say it was either the 90s or the early 2000s. With the rate that they were refueling petrol, there were quite a few.
Right, we got 8 minutes left. I need to do some more laps, but I also want to go to the bathroom in a sec. I need to go to the bathroom while I've got the timer counting down, because I need to be here when it hits 0, so I'd rather be on the track when it hits 0 than the other way around.
Yeah, and it's like...
I won't be too long, don't go anywhere. Oh, and just before I run off, yes, you can race in any camera mode. So you can have rear view camera, bumper cam, tire cam. This is the TV pod, which a lot of people race on. It's the most popular one, but I can't race like that. But yeah, you're allowed to race on any camera. Dirt Rally has options that set you to first person only for competition. So you can make everyone drive in first person camera in Dirt Rally. And it's amazing watching all the people who don't use first person camera have no idea how to drive like that. It's actually quite hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna run off. I've got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll return shortly.
Where is it, next week?
I mean, I'm still
Is it Bahrain or Azerbaijan? Right?
Here are male redwings feeding together in Florida, where they go for the winter. There's not a single female in this flock. The males arrive long before the females.
Steady up there.
Early in spring, the redwings return to the northern marshes where they raise their young.
Practice those picnics.
I still feel like we should turn off ghosting. I think it makes so much more interesting.
Just means when there's a horrific crash, it means more than one person.
These flocks are a familiar sight during March and early April in most of the northern states in Canada.
Makes it a little bit more interesting.
Nathan's looking for any equalizer.
I am. There's gonna be something out there. Yeah, just think about it though. We could actually successfully knock out everyone before the end of the race. A whole 8 people DNFing.
It'll be just the AI that survives. They generally drive pretty safe.
No, we're not. The reason we all DNF'd is because we all took out the AI in the process.
When the females arrive 2 or 3 weeks later, each decides which territory or which male she wants for the summer.
Don't you hate when you're 2 tenths up and you spin on the
Females
last
are
corner?
easily distinguished from males by their strict plumage and by their dull shoulders. Females do not sing like the males, though they have a number of sharp call notes. When the males arrive on their nesting ground, the flock scatters, and each male selects a small territory in the marsh. He drives the other males away and sings and displays his scarlet epaulets.
Few minutes left. I don't think we're posting What are the lap times we're posting? I don't think if I leave now, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get... Eh? Am I not allowed to change tires? I'm not allowed to change tires.
Bliss, you want duck truck for a change?
Yeah, sure.
Seems like everyone's ducking out into the team chats. I might have missed the memo.
During the nesting
Burb, do you want to move to our temple?
Yeah, I'll drop in there in the intermission between qualifying.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down now.
Someone's got dirty tire tracks all over the road here.
I don't know if I want to quali on softs or mediums.
I'm thinking I'm gonna quali on mediums because I'm feeling like the first couple of laps are gonna be gridlock with this many. At Catalunya, I don't think I'm gonna be doing much overtaking.
I'm just, yeah, I'm wondering. I feel like I can get near the front of the grid on either. I'm just wondering if I'm on the soft, can I get away from people?
Maybe. That's the gamble I never really make, is whether or not... If I end up pole position, then yeah, you want softs to be able to distance yourself from everyone.
But yeah, I usually prefer to like start on like the medium or something like that. But like
you are
last
second.
time here, I started on the medium and I got involved in an incident towards the end of lap 1 because I hadn't got away from people.
Yeah, you are second, so... Or place second in practice. It'd be nice if it wasn't one shot, I will admit.
Yeah.
If you got more than the one lap, I wouldn't mind. Alrighty. I'm going out on the mediums either way, but I'm going to be a little worried if I do a good lap here. Shit. I'll take it. How far ahead? How much of a gap? I spun out twice. I did 2 bad turns. I need to know how far ahead I am. I don't know what my gap is. Okay. We have 0.6 of a gap to 5th. I can work with that. I'm the only one on mediums.
Yeah, I would have been further back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you're close to Joel. All 3 pole position, pole position, all 3 podiums, so neck and neck.
Yeah, that was very close.
Well, wish me luck. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Not at Catalunya.
I think you're in the better spot here on the medium.
We'll see. Because I can still crash, and then it doesn't matter what my pit strategy is.
Hmm.
How are triples treating you, by the way? Is this your actual first time racing, or have you had them for a while?
Yeah, first time racing with them.
Nice.
It's different. I'm still not used to like the different point of view.
Yeah, the camera change I feel would be a bit of a mess up.
Yeah, that's all like just looks weird to me, but
Mediums to hards. Plus. How many laps? 33. Am I not allowed to delete a strategy?
you can, but someone's hit ready up, so they've started. It's
I'm not allowed to delete strategy.
Hello there.
yeah, you can do it. It just takes a few steps to do it.
Hey, Flicky Dicky. Give me a sec. I lagged out, apparently. Welcome in, Raiders. Give me a... You've joined at the worst possible moment because we've just started 33 laps at Barcelona-Catalunya. And unless I'm in pit lane, I'm afraid I'm not going to be texting and driving today. Not with how much I'm lagging out at the moment either. Nice! Take out the little token thingy. I'm dropping so many frames. Oh my lord, I can't. CPU is not handling this well. I might have to drop some settings before next week. Is that Badger or Joel? He's got wing damage. Whoever it is has lost some wing.
Okay, clear.
Get out of the dirt. What amazing timing for the CPU to be overloaded. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. To the mess that is my stream. You have chosen or been chosen to view this perfect rendition of scuffed content. Right, okay.
DRS now available.
Art Time Greece, welcome in. I'm more okay now. We're getting into the rhythm of things, tires are warming up, and I'm not fighting for position at the start of the race. I swear, Flicky, did you time this? You waited for me to start the race before coming in? Okay, things are calming down. My CPU's catching back up again. That's wide. That's wide. That's wide. That's also wide. We have dirt on the tires. Calm down. Car behind. Driver behind.
Okay, the gap behind is 9.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 27.4.
I do apologize. I might have to close chat because every time someone types it kills the game.
We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
I dropped 3 positions right at the start of the race just because of the raid coming in and the notifications popping up. I just lagged out and everyone else appeared in front of me magically. The joys of low CPU gaming. I have the best graphics card in the world, but it doesn't matter if you just phase out of reality because your CPU can't keep up. It's fine. It's fine. The game is keeping up. I should drop the game settings instead of closing chat, but unfortunately one of those is quicker than the other at the moment, and game settings often require game restart, so we'll do it for next week. It's definitely Joel behind because he's caught back up. Dirt on the tires, can't turn. Dirt on the track. That is bad when the game lags out because things happen that I can't control in those moments. Someone else is in the pits? Whatever do you mean? Flicky, I swear. If you actually did, that crippled me at the start of the race. I was 4th. We're back and forth. Okay. All is forgiven, Flicky. We've made our position back.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.2 seconds.
I'm not super fast, but I am at least somewhat consistent today. God, that corner. Okay, I take it back. The announcers might have been onto something. That's a little terrifying in 6th gear. What happened to Burner? What happened to Burner? Shit. That's third for me. I have to put in the work Berna would be doing now though. Driver ahead.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.3. You're losing around 3/10 a lap.
Don't ride the sausage. Come on, we can do this. Stay clean. You're driving a literal missile with what could be a nuclear payload, or we have... What the fuck happened? It's lap 8. What the fuck happened? It's lap 8. What happened?
Well, softs were just getting old.
At lap 8?
Yeah.
You guys must have been doing some crazy driving. I'm not even up to like 10% of the mediums.
Yeah, I've been battling for first the whole time. So we both headed.
Okay, I'm up to 33% on the mediums.
Could have gone another lap or two, but I didn't want to let him have the undercut.
I need to be quicker out of there, way quicker out of there, because it's flat out onto the straight, and I lost a second that lap. Fuck off! Reverse! The piece of shit. Oh, bad luck. It wasn't the spinner that killed me, it was the car stuck in neutral that did.
Oh.
Apparently if you have any revs at all on a sequential gearbox, it just tells you you're not allowed to shift.
Oh.
That one's my fault. My tires are not worn out. Why am I losing traction like this?
We need to push now. Use your overtake button for more power.
Is it purely because we hit the bumper? What a cop-out. My tire temps are... Okay, my tire temps are on the upper limit. We got 214s on the lefts.
Expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Yeah, soon. What's happening at the moment, Jeff?
Our gap behind is 8.3 seconds.
Win? You're in the wrong stream for the winning stream. If you want to see the winning stream, go watch Burner Bear. Thankfully, my teammate, or Joel from Oz. Actually, someone type exclamation BBM in chat and relag my game out again, but it'll give you the broadcaster stream. The broadcaster stream has Cheese Bender and Yoshi Did It over there commentating on the whole race. So if you want the spectator view, exclamation BBM is the place to go.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Thank you, Gradgar. I'm gonna sit this here so I actually know what's happening. There's so much dirt on the track, look at that. I gotta be careful with that chicane. Maybe I can't be so crazy going into it anymore. And I don't know if the dirt on the track is actually contributing to some of the traction loss.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
Mix 3 is there for when I'm on soft tires. Thank you very much. What's that? My game lags out, and I'm just magically teleported back to the previous position dimension. Alright, I don't know why he's ghosted, but we should just go for the overtake if that's the case.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
No, we're not. No, we are not. I need to be way quicker around there. Okay, it's at 51% already. We might need to box this one next lap. We have 22 laps of fuel with positive 2.7, so we have 19 laps remaining.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.8 seconds.
I need to be careful. I am playing with fire past this point. Maybe I go slower into that chicane and just floor it earlier. The usual racing trick. Slower in, fast out. It's all these corners that do my front left tire in, sorry. The sweeping rights, because there's 3 of them on this track. Hey, Super Unicorn! Welcome in. What's your doggo's name? What breed? Doggo questions time. You have to give your dog bio in the chat. You like the gloves? They're actually the wrong color. They're meant to match the color of the car, but the color of the car is rum and raisin, fruit and nut, and the gloves are citrus orange. So we've got the wrong gloves on for this race, but I didn't have time to change it, unfortunately. And I keep forgetting to change it too. Hey! Stay on the road, bitch!
The car in front is 7.1 seconds.
Lap 16. Someone tell me what the number under lap 16 is on the wheel, and then subtract 3 from that number below it. I can't read. 20 minus 3, 17 laps remaining. If I could look after these tires and pit at the same time everyone else does, I'm gonna be running... Well, that felt so much better, but I'm lagging out. I have full rear diff lock on acceleration and 65% diff lock on deceleration. Using that to your advantage to rotate the car around corners is going to be pivotal at this point. Don't lag out. It terrifies me that I'm just going to be off track when I load back in. Driver ahead.
The gap to the car behind is 13.
Wrong direction, James.
They're on fresh hard. Speed time last lap was a 1 minute 44.6.
Driver in front. Driver in front.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.5. You're losing around 7/10 a lap.
How are your tyres going?
How are my tyres going?
Yeah, have you pitted yet?
Front left is 70%.
Oh, jeez. I'm about to pit for my second one. I'm doing a 2-stop strategy, but...
I don't know I can make the softs last for 15 laps. I mean, 15 laps is my upper limit, but that's if I don't spin out or lock the tyres.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously stopping a lot earlier than I needed to because I'm doing a 2-stop strategy, but...
I'm thankful I've not taken any damage, but I think this is going to be my last or second to last lap at this point. I'm very much babying the car around, but I'm only a second down on my fastest lap. Which, the payoff is not taking another whole pit stop, hopefully, so we'll see how it pays off. If it pays off, rather.
Unfortunately spun out, so I'm no longer battling for first.
What is saw smoke in a yellow?
Those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care.
Jeff's very unhappy with my tyres, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. 75 is a bit...
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Like, anything above 60 is like... I'd be getting rid of them.
We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Thankfully, Jim, I don't actually need it. Is it Jeff or Jeff? It's Jim. And also James. I've never called him Jimbo. I called him John once.
Release.
Alright. 13 laps. We can do 13 laps on new tyres. What position are we in?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty.
We're in P5 still.
If you cross over into the track.
But we'll see how we do. If we can hold on to these tyres for the rest of the race, maybe something will come of it. Although maybe we've already lost too much time and it was all for naught, hey? We'll find out. Missed the apex there. I'm missing my braking lines now. What is this? What temps are we running? 200 on the front left. Wow.
Some of this energy.
If anything goes wrong, remember, turn left. Like this. Not like this. This is the wrong direction.
Stay clear.
We purpled Sector 1. What does this mean? What's going on? Why did we purple Sector 1? We didn't purple Sector 2. Understandable. $121. Fastest lap overall.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 21.0.
What did we get? Fastest lap?
Repeat that, there's interference.
Our fastest lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
No. Fastest lap.
There's static over the radio, say again.
You're a bitch. James, look. I'm taking too much time talking to you. Go away.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.5 seconds.
Apologies for anyone named Jim, John, James, Jimbo, John, or Jeff. Because I'm going to be yelling abuse at all of those people in the form of my pit crew chief guy. Clarkson doesn't even get a look in. I don't know what Clarkson's first name is. Jeremy? Oh. Redgar, you might have noticed. I have a knack for forgetting people with the first name Jeremy. Okay, fuck off. If we hold the purple lap, if we hold that lap time, we get 1 point no matter what. Well, look on the bright side, we're already lost. But we were catching up. That's the part that makes me a little sad. You turn right, I know. Still, we are all in on my gamble now then. I am gambling if I don't pit, I will gain at least one position. That is my gamble. We have now committed to it. Okay.
We're coming in this lap.
No, we're not. We're not doing anything for the rest of the race.
Tire condition is still looking good.
We're about to hit 50. This is going to be a little sketchy. Front left is about to go 50.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
Here we go.
The gap to the car ahead is 19.0 seconds.
Please stop gambling. This is crunch time. You had like the whole race to gamble away all your money. Now I actually need to try and race. I need to turn Bouncer Bocky off because it runs on my computer. I'm sure if Stream Elements does the gamble stuff, I'd be fine, but I'm dropping so many frames. Okay, we can gamble. I'll give everyone gamble points. We can gamble for the rest of the stream after this. Okay. That'll help a little bit. That'll help a little bit, hopefully. That was very slow.
Caution, caution. Green flag.
Bouncer Bocky is the culprit. You're not wrong. And I know what window runs Bouncer Bocky, so if I kill Bouncer Bocky, I probably get all my frames back. But I'm gonna have to, drop some of the settings in this game, I think. Let's find out, perhaps. If I could find out what settings are on GPU versus CPU. I'll turn all the CPU ones off to give myself more computing power so that I can run OBS better. That's fourth, at least. Okay. That's it. Unless they pit, that's it. And I don't think with 4 laps left, they're gonna be pitting. I'm gonna have an 80 front left at this point. I'm actually gonna have to be careful with that front left.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't get too wild into the corners. We lost 4 seconds to lag. I guess I'm lapping them. Full race update.
You have P5. P5. Gap to car in front is 24.1 seconds. They're on
Is this guy physical?
separated by an entire lap. They're on old hard.
No.
The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. Okay, gap ahead is 24.8 seconds.
I should have stayed on my mediums for another lap or two. Car in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 24.8.
What is his tires? I want to know his tires.
Their tires
Yeah, we're not going to do anything to him then.
Last lap was a 1:21.1. You're losing around 7/10 a lap.
We're at 80 now, so this is definitely slip and slide territory.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's great, because we only have half a lap to go.
This is your final lap of the race.
We're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh my lord, look how wide we are. That's not good. We're locking up the front left on our final lap. What little tiny bit of health this thing has left. This thing could explode if I keep doing that, actually. My front left might pop. If I lock up here, I don't want to lock up here, but... Fastest lap overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:19.7.
I think that's still our lap. I'll take the bonus point, hey. Someone screenshot this. We finished the race on 90% tires. Elite Jacob, welcome in. Unfortunately, my strategy did not pay off. I just spun out too many times. Otherwise, it was a clean race. Despite spinning out 3 times, we still didn't make contact with anything except the car at the start. Oh. Hey, congrats. Is that second?
Second, yeah.
Nice. Ironically, I didn't spin out until I got fresh tires. I'm gonna have to steal your outfit, by the way. I completely forgot about the badges and the outfits for the multiplayer.
Yeah, I was was thinking that the other day when I was going through and having a look, and I was like, oh,
Holy
shit, I need to look at the outfit. And
I was a minute behind Badger. Well, my pitch strategy didn't pay off at all. Wait, was I a minute behind Badger or a minute behind lead?
I think a lot of people are a minute behind the lead.
I think it's behind lead.
Yeah.
Damn! And you got my fastest lap. I was so surprised when I got a purple.
I think most people ended up doing 2 stops.
Yeah. Everyone but me and the AI, apparently.
Did you go medium to soft?
Medium to soft.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been hard.
It wasn't so bad, but I did pit a little early. I should have got an extra 4 or 5 laps out of the mediums. Because I ended up... I pit when I hit 80% on the mediums, but I should have done another 3 laps and got it to close to 90 because I ended up on 90 on the softs and was just running wide on corners. Right. Didn't work out. I mean, I'll take the 10 points. I'll take 5th place.
yeah, that's considering the people that weren't there, that have their AIs, but
Yeah. And I will say, I am absolutely happy. That's the first race I've done where I've made no contact with either the wall or... I did have a love tap at the start. Going around the first chicane,
didn't have anything either, which I was quite surprised at because I was spinning out like crazy in every practice this update.
Same. I spun out, but didn't hit any walls, so I'm counting that as a milestone.
I spun out once and it wasn't where I expected. It was the final corner, and I spun out into the pit lane.
I have a problem where I don't spin out unless I hit the curb, but if I hit the curb, I only I spin out because I usually have full throttle trying to go around the turn. That's usually what kills me.
So I had a really high downforce setup. Like I had the slowest car in the speed trap in practice. So I was sitting. So I was battling Durf for the lead for the first half of that race, and I would catch right up to him through the track.
And then the back straight and the main straight, he'd disappear, I guess.
Well, yeah, I could, as long as I was within DRS zone, he couldn't sort of get away from me. But if I wasn't in DRS zone, he could, but then I'd sort of catch up again. But it's so hard to follow. The last sort of chicane before the main straight is so hard to follow through that. And you sort of need to follow closely to be able to then overtake on the straight. And so I was trying to sit right on his backside through that final corner, and I was just pushing it too hard and hit that inside curve and spun.
Yeah. It's not I feel like if you're going to go for the overtake, you might even have a better chance if you enter slower and get a better run on the exit. No matter what he does, even if you're not sticking to him, if you get a better run on the exit and you still catch the DRS on the straightaway, I feel like that'll be the combo that gets the overtake.
Yeah, I tried that. The problem was if I wasn't close enough to him, I needed to be close enough at the start of the straight to have the windbreak.
Yeah, drag.
That's the one, drag. I needed the drag. Otherwise, the DRS would help. I had a better chance. I nearly overtook a few times on the back straight, even though it's a lot shorter. Just because I sort of had a better entrance to that. But I just couldn't, I guess, outpace his acceleration down the main straight with it being longer with DRS.
You almost got fourth.
When I was really close to him, once or twice I had a better shot on the main straight. But yeah, if I wasn't close enough at the start, I couldn't, I didn't have enough drag to get past. The DRS alone wasn't enough.
I feel like I almost would have got fourth back by the end of the race, but the 3 key spin outs I had were the one you saw. That was my first one on fresh tires. The second one was... I'm trying to remember where the second... I think both the second and the third were on the same corner, which is that awkward chicane before the back straight.
Yep.
And I remember in the final 10 laps, I could see someone appearing at the front of in front of me, and I was catching them very slowly. 6-second gap was what I had when I spun out, because I hit the curb coming around onto the back straight and just lost it. And I think that's where I got the 30-second gap. And that tire heat from the spin out and the wear from the spin out was what I think put the nail in the coffin for me in 5th. But I'm really happy. I felt like that was a really good race, all things considered.
Yeah, it was good. Should we jump up to the...
Yeah, are they there?
Oh, 2 of them are, Badger and
Defranger. So, what are the actual teams? Is it Joel and Bliss?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was in the tweet. The only place I saw it.
I have not seen the because that's my thing. Oh, we've been kidnapped.
And I didn't have a setup. I just ran a default setup.
Oh no.
I'm like, but yeah, fourth though. Fourth. Can't complain.
Yeah, can't complain with fourth.
I
So-
spun out on the first lap 4 times.
Yeah, you
like,
did.
10 seconds after, like not even 10 seconds after each other, and that just killed me.
Oh,
I had 33 laps of just being last the whole time. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I could fall asleep right now. This is, it's just like, and then just like people lapping me. You ended up lapping me 3 times, Badger. So I was like, okay, well, I'm good, just chilling.
Yeah.
I was like, as long as I finish the race, I get 4 points. So I was like,
that is true.
And it worked because the team standings,
Mm-hmm.
Joel and I are 1 point above you in next fight now because of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I know it probably won't last forever, but at least I contributed.
You did. That's all that matters. That's all that matters in the end of the day.
The rest of the race wasn't too bad. I think I spun once
Yeah.
or twice, but
Yeah,
it was just
fair
that
enough.
first one. That first one killed me.
Yeah, nah, Spain's a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, but then again, if you didn't enjoy Spain, you're not going to enjoy Imola. Or Imola.
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 I'm super happy with that race actually, because that's the first race I've not had to pit for damage.
That is true.
I've got to say that was a very clean race just from everybody. There was no safety cars. There was no nothing. I think.
Oh, there's almost 2 from
group.
me. There was
Really?
almost 2 from me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was on the same goddamn corner every time.
And well fought.
I
No,
almost took Joel
was
out.
hard work.
I almost took Joel out as a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
fun little
Badger
He
on
bit.
that
came into
second
me as
last
I come
lap.
into a corner.
Yeah, couldn't see anything. I got fucking smoke screen.
Hello. Sorry,
Hello.
we had a couple issues, but it's all good. Also, just so you know, I will apologise because I still don't know how to pronounce your name. De Franga?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you nailed
Well,
it.
we've been calling you De, because I was worried I was saying it wrong.
Yeah, Durf works as well. That's fine.
Awesome. Are you good to come in for an interview?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, awesome. Are you able to join it, or do you need to be dragged?
Let me have a look.
I'll drag him in anyway.
Okay, easy. Thank you.
Dragging me in, kicking and screaming.
Nice.
That was a good game, guys.
That was a good race.
Yeah,
There it was.
Next week. So what do we got next week? We have
Imola
yes.
is
Hey.
very fast. It's very fast track.
Next week is Imola?
Monza.
Yeah, no, next week's Monza. They're both Italy, but
Hey, I like saying
Imola's-
Imola. Imola just
Imola's
sounds
better than that.
nicer. How dare you? Yeah, I know it's Italian.
Extreme board.
Monza.
Well done.
Lactigo game. No worries, Gradval. Thank you for coming in. The race is over, so you've seen the action, you've seen the chaos. What was ended up just me hot lapping at the end there with dead tires, but
Yeah, well, definitely, he definitely was pushing poo on those last few corners. I was like, oh no, this is where it happens.
I saw
the audio crackles.
will go from like 18 seconds down to like 2. I'm like, what's happened?
Yeah.
Where has he spun?
Didn't even tap those brakes. Didn't look at them.
Oh, didn't you? Just...
No, I was in Nate's ghost, and
Oh,
like
where-
he turned,
Right,
the ghost
okay.
just like disappeared, and all I see is like the kitty litter. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, I think it's good to have these what do you call it? Scoreboards up.
there we go. Go nuts. Now we can gamble. I do apologize. Oh, that was a bit intense. Every time I saw you gamble and Bouncer Bocky would reply, my game would just be like, eh.
So I do need to sit down at Anna's computer and actually make it look nice.
Make some scenes.
Because you'd be able
Oh,
to-
were they
yeah,
applauding? I
actually,
think they had the wrong
100%
driver.
know way to do
Hey,
it. You
you've
can,
never been to a
enter
race? You
as
applaud your
the
favorite.
HTML.
I'm their favorite, okay? I don't have to win. I just have to be their favorite,
Web
Gregor.
subs. That's it.
Yeah. Then what you actually need to do is
Oh.
get both Cheese and Yoshi to stand in front of a green screen. And what you do is you put the leaderboard side by side in the background, so it's like the weatherman. Standing in front of it. It's like, here, you can see, this is the score for this person.
Yes.
Oh,
Dirt
Things
just said,
will
just
never ever happen.
Dirt just said the most underrated thing.
Oh,
The first corner of Monza is going to be.
hey, Tone, did I send you the Flicky Dicky look? Flicky Dicky Gambaroo. Have a look at what happened.
oh well.
Grumpy Lizard Boy Man might have terrible luck gambling, but Flicky Dicky apparently's got some of the best luck. If I ever want to enter the lottery, I'm making Flicky Dicky buy the tickets.
And see how they're going. I hope I didn't cut them off mid-conversation. So, Burner, 2nd place. Bird, 5th place. How are you ladies feeling?
Pretty good. Yeah, no,
Yeah?
I'm happy with the result. I think a little bit disappointed. A little bit of a mistake in the middle of the race cost me about 12 seconds, and that sort of was a bit of a fight back to try and catch back to where I was for the second half of the race, and I sort of cut back about half of that. But so, you know, little mistakes could have made things a bit different at the end of the day, but I'm still happy with 2nd. So yeah, I'm good.
Well, if it makes you feel better, did just say that he was feeling the pressure from you. So I think you did well, putting the pressure on him, making him a bit nervous.
That was pretty much my strategy, my setup. So drivers, you know, can customize their car setups to race how they want. My setup for that race was very much a high downforce setup. So like I had the slowest car down the straight. I'm not sure if you picked that up in the practice session. I had the slowest car in the straight, but I was very much focusing on trying to maintain as much speed as possible through the bendy bits of the course. And so that was my plan going into it, to put cars in front of me under pressure to see, you know, if I could try and make them make mistakes. And he didn't. So he held up, and unfortunately I was the one that did. So he did well.
No, but it was a good race to watch, very nail biting. And Bird, there were a few times where we thought, oh my god, is she coming up? Is she going to get it? And you did.
Yeah.
And then you'd pit, and then everyone just took that opportunity and just flew straight past you.
Well, my whole strategy was actually the exact opposite of Bernard's, incidentally. I had low downforce, and I changed a bit of the diff settings as well, so that I could basically corner flat out and just hang off the steering wheel. It did work. I had fastest lap there with 10 laps to go, and Bernard snuck it out from underneath me. But on top of that, I also wanted to try and do a 1 pit stop run. We had 30 laps. So I thought if I do 20 laps on the mediums and 10 on the softs, maybe I can sneak a position back by someone else pitting when I didn't have to. Didn't work out at all. I just kept spinning out. So, but it was great fun. That's my first race where I've never actually crashed. I didn't have to pit for damage. And that's a milestone for me. Absolutely.
That's the first race no DNFs.
Well, Cheese was like, woo!
Yeah, she's like, crash, crash, crash.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't hoping for people to crash. I was hoping for a little bit more excitement.
Yeah, want the NASCAR thrill.
Yeah, see? Bird gets
She
it.
wants
Bird gets
people
it.
to bump each other.
Bumper
cars.
How do you ladies feel about going into Italy next week?
One of my favourite tracks, actually. I'm really looking forward to Monza. I've spent so many hours hotlapping a Monza. That's not going to translate to the race at all, and I know that, but it is one of my favourite tracks. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, yay.
I think Monza could be interesting. It's a very, very fast track. It's got some tricky corners that if you don't get right, you can make a big mess of it. But yeah, it's very fast and big straights, carry a lot of speed. So, you know, we could see some of those mistakes. Well, you could see some of those crashes that you're hoping to see there. But fingers crossed that Bird and I aren't those ones.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm definitely... I think I'm going to be giving way at turn 1 for like the first 5 to 10 laps. Everyone else can just go flying through that section. I'm going to sit back and watch.
Yeah, and then just when everyone crashes, you just roll on through the mayhem.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea.
A boss. Awesome. Okay, ladies, thank you for your time. We're now going to bring in Joel from AU and his teammate BlazeTech. So let's see how they're going. Thank you again, ladies. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Wow. I think that's my first interview. I know last season we kind of just had the mosh pit of everyone on the stream at the end, but...
Yeah.
So, I think the part I really am curious about, I might have to watch back. Did Cheese and Yoshi do introductions for the teams?
Not sure. I'm curious to watch now.
Alright guys, if I'm not required, I'm gonna go do some adult stuff like do dishes, so...
No worries.
Nice.
Thanks for the race, guys. Have fun. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
So, from what I understand, it's Joel and BlizzTech are a team. Is it X and
Wait.
Badger?
Badger just left, and I'm pretty sure Badger is next to be interviewed.
Maybe we should message. Send a quick message, see if he can pop back in. But the teams, BlizzTech and Joel are a team. So that's 19 points.
The team's on the stream at the moment if you want to have a look.
Teams on the stream. Let me get that up. Oh, they've got the whole interface on the website. Okay. Hey, Tone, thank you for following the Big Brain Media channel. Oh. Defranger? Okay. I'm gonna mute. Apologies for anyone on my stream. We're gonna sort of be watching over at the Big Brain Media channel. So they're doing interviews over there, so I'm gonna be heading over there. I'll mute my mic and I'll be back in a minute. The spectators are entering next season apparently as the team called the Crash Testers for people not watching the Big Brain. Oh. Oh. Alright. So.
Hello.
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 Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys. And girls.
Yeah.
No worries.
See you later.
No worries.
See ya.
I might hop off as well for the night, guys. Thank you very much for the race, and it
Yeah,
was
thanks
good,
for the race.
clean.
Yeah.
Good battling. That was fun.
It was.
Congrats.
I don't know about you, Berna, but how were you doing for fuel during our
I-
heated
A
battle?
lot. During the battle, I was fine. I was pushing to try and catch up to you after I'd spun, and so then the last about 5 laps, I was running on lean just to try and get to the end because I was majorly under.
because I was about when we were still real close neck and neck. I must have been like negative half a lap of fuel. So I was playing the game. It's like, oh, we both must be getting to the point where it's like this is going to be a fuel battle
Yeah.
towards the end. Oh, well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you then.
See you then.
Bye.
Oh, good. I'd noticed you got like fastest lap
Yeah.
into the race. It was like 30 laps in, and I see Bird got fastest lap. I was like,
I switched to what was that? Like, I think I was 30% soft tires at that point, and I think I just switched to high fuel. And I was surprised too. I was like, what? How did I get fastest lap? It was something like a 20.1 flat, very very low 20. And then Burner snuck in at the very end with a 119.
yeah.
Because I was ecstatic. I was like, if I hold that point, oh. But hey, the team got it in the end. I'm not going to complain. Play for the team strats. I was so surprised too, because I don't know how many people actually noticed, but I went for another one of my dumb pitch strategies. I started on mediums and basically went for something like 20 laps without pitting.
Yep.
My front left tire was 78-80% worn out.
Oh, wow.
It was abysmal. I should have, in hindsight, I should have held onto it for longer though. That was the thing I messed up, because I switched too early to softs and I wanted to do a single pit stop run. My whole idea was that if I can save the 15-20 seconds on the second pit stop, that's a position and a half if I can keep up with everyone else.
Yeah.
But I switched too early and my soft tires ended up getting to 90% worn by the end of the race. It was a bit risky. The fact
that explains. I was watching you as you were crossing the line and you were just valve bouncing.
I was what, sorry?
Hitting the limiter. Is that right?
Oh, it's like, yeah, okay, I know the term. I don't know. I might have just rid 7th gear pretty high across the line, perhaps.
Impossible. It's just because I was talking to Nathan when it switched over, and all I hear is I'm like, what? It took me a minute to see what was going on. It may have just been the game being funny.
Possibly. I know that game, because I stream these as well, I run the Twitch chatbot through my computer. It's the Stream Elements one. And it hosts it on your computer in a local host session and then forwards the data back to the chat as whatever bot you sign in as. So you sign in as the bot on your computer, and then the program just sends all the commands back to the chat as your account, basically.
Yeah.
Long story short, I need to turn some settings down in this game because I was dropping like solid seconds worth of gameplay. Like the whole game would just lock up and then I'd be further down the straight. Or everyone else would be further down the straight and I'd be back at the same position. It was scary when that happened around a couple of corners. Because I'd be flat out around some of these sweeping left bends. And if the game just dropped, even for like 0.2 of a second, it's that 0.2 of a second where you're not sure if you're going to hit a wall or be perfectly fine.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to have to go down. I might do that now, drop some of these settings back on the game, because it's definitely CPU throttle for me playing this game with everything else running.
So I've got a feeling there was a... Do you run NVIDIA?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was an issue with F1 2019.
Oh, no.
That thing happened.
It's
where-
definitely not specific to the game. It is just CPU throttling.
Okay.
Well, not to call anyone out, but I did have a spam of gamble at the end of the final 5 laps. I just see the chat light up with gamble, 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 and my bot's going nuts saying you've won emotes, you've lost emotes, and my game's like dropping frames, like going. guys, please. Please stop.
Messy.
Yeah. Because that was around the time I switched to higher fuel load, trying to gain some time back, and my game's just like stuttering around every straight. I'm like, please, no. But it's a fault I need. I need to upgrade the system. That's the solution, unfortunately. 10-year-old CPU can't keep up for too much longer. No. I'm actually really sad because it was that situation of OBS doing stuff. I placed 4th in qualifying and I was really happy. I was like, yes, 4th. If I can actually keep 4th on the first couple of laps and maybe gain some time, I'll be fine. And I remember looking at the gap behind the 5th and it was 0.6. And I thought, if I can get 0.6 difference a lap positive, I'm cruising. I'm happy with 4th. The race starts, everything's fine, and then immediately I drop like 20 frames, and then I see the whole grid just spawn in front of me. Because clearly I lagged out and everyone just drove off. And I was like, oh. So I started the race. I even started the race behind AI, just because I completely lagged behind the grid when it started. It was the worst timing to have a CPU frame drop. I did get back up to 4th before I noticed people pitting. There was a bunch of... I feel like a couple of people had damage early on, because I don't know, I noticed you pit like in the first 5 laps. I didn't actually ask what that was from.
So the 2-stop strategy starting on the softs, that was just when the pit window opened, was, I think it was laps 6 or 7.
Wow, does it really open that early for soft tires?
Yeah.
That's insane. Because I genuinely thought people had taken damage. I thought there's no way you're pitting before lap 10 unless you got wing damage or something.
No, that's about when the softs start dropping off.
Because I did gain a couple of... I gained a couple of positions there. I got back to 4th before I pit for my softs. No, I got back to 4th and then everyone did their pit and I climbed up to 1st. And that was when it all went wrong, because I sat in 1st for a while. I pit for my softs, came out of the pits, and the second lap on my softs I spun out. Right, I lasted on those yellow medium tires for 18, 19 laps, and the moment I get softs, I spin out.
I'm going to take off. Thanks for the race, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye. I'm not giving up on that weird strategy yet. Even Barcelona's a long track too.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with Barcelona.
That was it.
Sorry, not Barcelona. Monza. I usually prefer high downforce setups.
Yeah, I'm probably going to keep it default.
Work at Barcelona. Monza.
Probably, because I was running downforce 4, front and rear. I will admit, I don't know what any of those numbers mean. I was downforce 4 because what I did was I picked... It was the preset less downforce, and then I went in and changed a bunch of settings. Pardon me. I put the rear diff lock for acceleration on 100 and decel on 65. Because I usually, if you can get the car to rotate around the corner and then just floor it, it sort of pivots and carries itself out with the 3-ton downforce. Which felt really nice with the wings tuned to 4. It felt really good on that setup, but I don't know if I'm going to do that at Monza, because you really have to throw it into the corners. Parabolica and just every set of corner at Monza is a nightmare if you have low downforce.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's kind of... you need...
Maybe...
because the corners are so quick, but, like, at the same time, the straights are so massive and long that you...
Yeah. If you get rid of the rear wing downforce and just have the front wing set to a bit of a high downforce, you can decel into the corners pretty aggressively, but you just have to be careful exiting, right?
Mm.
Maybe, well, we're doing races every week now, so I can't even say next Wednesday we'll go for practice, because that is just that's the race. But I might have to set an hour or two aside at least, just to mess about with some of the custom setups. I don't normally do that sort of stuff, but it felt so much more satisfying to tweak things to how I like them for Cataluna.
Ladies, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm also not sure. Sorry. Topic jump that I didn't catch. The teams, too. Like, the whole team point system is something we're gonna have to think about as well. Right now, we're at 29, which I think puts us top of the team leaderboard.
Are we or is second?
Who's Franger's teammate? That's the only... Is it Franger and Joshosaurus? The orange car? You're right, I think we might be second. Was it even... Yeah.
His teammate came just behind you, but so I think you beat him on points, but the gap between first and second was a bigger gap in points. Although I got the 1 point as well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I know it's Joel and Bliss are a team, which means, yeah, to match on points for 29, it would have to be Franger and Bliss, but we are second then. So in that case, who's X's teammate? Because that's the... I mean... I'm trying to think about... We actually have teams now, and I kind of want to do a bit of that team strategizing. If you can have... I'm never going to be fighting for first. I mean, that's no secret. If I get first, it's because everyone else has 15-second penalties, apparently, at Bahrain. But... I'm thinking if I can get... It'll be you, X, and Franger on the podium. Joel... definitely is quick enough to compete, but... Between you, Franger, and X, I don't know. That seems like a different class of racing up there. Scares me. But when it comes to like that sort of play defensive sort of stuff, I don't know if I could defend to try and keep other racers from gaining positions or something. I just need to know who's on whose team. I mean, it's fine out on the track, I suppose. You don't need to know who's driving, you just need to know what colours you're defending against.
Driver standings and team standings. Let's have a look.
Yeah, everything's been updated on the website and the race information.
Do we have a link to that on the server?
Yeah, in the race information, so above the race meet general, you've got the driver standings and the team standings.
We're second, we're 2 points behind.
Yeah, well done, ladies. Although it's not coming up on
2
my
points
computer.
behind.
I don't know.
We're 2 points behind?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's X and Franger or a team?
No, I don't think you guys heard me when I was talking before. So,
Durf and Josh.
Yeah. And X and Badger are together. So that's why,
How is there only 4 points difference?
Coming first.
Oh, no, never mind. That makes sense.
Sorry, overpriced lawnmower is coming first. Because he came sixth and first.
But yeah, I don't really know. I've never had to deal with like a team strategy before, but I feel like The
Yeah,
most.
It should only be 1 point behind, not 2.
Why's that?
The fastest
really?
lap.
I will let them
They
know
not.
that there might be.
Unless hang on, that's probably already in, is it? Sorry, yeah, no.
I
it's
know
already in.
when I
You
jumped
got
in their chat just
19.
after we went to break, they said that they were fixing up a point
Yeah.
for you, Burner, for something or other.
Yeah,
And because
that's-
you
that's
originally on 18, they gave you
18.
19.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, no, all good.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what it
10, you
counts.
got 19. So it's 18 for second place and 1 point for fastest lap. So that's why Bernard has 19.
All good.
And I guess it's 5 plus 8. Ends in 31. Hang on. 25 plus 8 ends in 31. Why does that seem wrong?
25 plus 8?
Yeah.
That is wrong. That should be 33.
That's what I'm thinking.
Unless because it was an AI, maybe they deducted points.
I wouldn't have thought.
Who else? Diff.
Could be 33. Overpriced lawnmowers are 2 points short.
Nick.
Yeah. The Nightmare Racing haven't been deducted too, so
What did they get deducted from?
no. So if it's deducted 2 for being an AI,
Okay.
they've only done it for one of them. So it's a mistake
Okay.
either way. I don't know if it's intentional.
Oh, is that why overpriced lawnmowers has -2? Because one was an AI.
No, that was just a guess. So if that's the reason, then they haven't done it for Nightmare Racing. So it's probably not the reason. It's probably just.
I mean, I won't complain if it doesn't get corrected.
Hey, I'll look away, like if you guys don't want me to, but I can message them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
Um,
Figure if it is a genuine mistake,
that is a good
then
point. Yeah. B33. Because what's the team standing? Did you say for Nightmare? Nightmare 18.
everything looks fine except for lawnmowers.
18, yeah. Okay, I'll just message him. That's right.
I think I'm gonna head off for a little while, stretch my legs, grab myself a cup of coffee, and
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
No, I'm gonna do the same, I think.
Easy. Well,
Well-
good game, ladies.
yeah, cheers for the race.
See you. Well, Ben, I'll see you tomorrow because we've got a scrim. But Ben, we'll see you hopefully before next week.
Yeah, I might take a day to properly practice F1, I think. Now that we have the team chats too, we can sort of practice in secret without anyone knowing.
Yeah, because
So-
you can't see each other's comms, hey?
No. Joel will know. He'll have the inside knowledge.
Please.
But
Please will know, yeah.
I might sneak in here for a day sometime midweek, next week, or over the weekend. I haven't got any plan for when, but hop in here for a day and just practice F1, I think. So if you want to join, Werner, I don't know what your schedule's like, but...
Sure, I'd probably, like, won't be until the weekend at least, because we got a game on Thursday. Oh, it's on Friday, so...
Saturday, I think I can do Saturday. You're free Saturday?
Should be. I'm just not sure yet, so... But yeah. Should be sometime Saturday.
Well, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna head off for... stretch my legs.
See you later, ladies. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Hey, Tone. Well balanced. Oh, why didn't you win, Flicky? I'm sorry. We kept spinning out. I need to work on my strategy. But I also need to work on my racecraft. Like, right now, if I were in the game as a hireable person, if you could hire me in this game, my racecraft would be at like 4. My strategy would be at like 5. What's the other stats you get in this game when you, There's a couple of stats when you hire people for your teammate. Should we start up a, driver career? My team? We have to do everything before you can hire a teammate. Never mind, we're not going to do this. I am going to go on a break though. I need to get out of my chair and run around the house for a couple of laps. I don't know if we're going to stick to more racing games. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions. I wish I could make a poll where people could suggest their own things, but it's just type it in chat at that point. Alright. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Here are male redwings feeding together in Florida, where they go for the win. There's not a single female in this flock. The males arrive long before the females. Early in spring, the redwings return to the northern marshes where they raise their young. These flocks are a familiar sight during March and early April in most of the northern states in Canada. When the females arrive 2 or 3 weeks later, each decides which territory or which male she wants for the summer. Females are easily distinguished from males by their straight plumage and by their dull shoulders. Females do not sing like the males, though they have a number of sharp call notes. When the males arrive on their nesting ground, the flocks scatter, and each male selects a small territory in the marsh. He drives the other males away and sings and displays his scarlet epaulets.